it. I'm gonna start the I'm gonna do a little bit of a test run with laptop and see if I can do like a picture in picture. So just bear with me. Screen recorder. Let me try that one. Wait, did I try this one before and it didn't work? Yeah, I'm just gonna do like a little bit of test run with these apps before I start it. And normally if they on the losing streak with the Bucks, I will normally will put a hat on, but it's not even worth my time. Just the way they've been playing, like I know there's a lot of people that they blaming it on the coach. I blame it partly on the coach, but I also blame it on some of these players. It's like some of these veterans. It seems like they're getting washed up, and this is like they're just not comfortable, playing here or whatnot, or just wherever the case may be. I don't know, but yeah, it's okay. Get rid of that. Yeah, I might have to do something different. So this is not cool. But I said all these apps is just for mobile. It's like why make Chrome? Uh, I wasn't finished. Okay, there's a couple of cameras, so let me see if I can do something loud. Okay, yeah, this is weird. Yeah, yeah. See, you got the photo size. It's only front camera. Picture in picture. Come on, look. Let's see. Trying to see if I can do something different. So y'all just with me just to for this little test run, and around like 10 minutes, that's I'm gonna give it to. We're gonna start the show. Yeah, there's nothing I can do, and Yeah, this is not a that's not a good camera. So I'm not gonna try that camera. I think it was that one, but I'm gonna try the other one. Okay, now this one is a little bit better. So now take that off. Is there video settings? Nope. Okay. Nope. Nope. Okay, this one is like a little bit more better. It's like more out there, so which is cool. But like if I want, I just got remembered, put the freaking. Oh God, I'm just watching this show. I guess they're doing a little. Okay, yeah, this is a show that's on called MILF Manor. They're on season 2. This is like the season premiere, and yeah, they really doing it way different than they did the first season. Y'all can, yeah, kind of hear what. Wow. So this one is the difference where it's like the first season, like the moms, well, the lady date somebody younger and end up being, their sons. So that's what they did the first season. What they doing with this one, still, had the older ladies and younger men, but this time, they're adding the young men's dads into this, from what it seems like. So yeah, this is interesting. Oh, they had wow, wow. This is crazy, but like I said, we will start the show in 5 minutes, and oh jeez. Okay, let me. Screencast. Okay, let's milk that because they just moved to something else, and let me be nosy on the Timberwolves and the Suns. Oh, and they're down by two. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they just tied the game. So edit tools, trim, mute, text overlays, blah 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 blah. Okay, let's do record your screen and yourself. Okay, this is probably what I'm looking for. Deep share screens. Okay. Ooh, okay, I can do it. Okay. I remember doing that from now on, but okay. Let me keep that. Let me delete this. Try to get set up for the yeah, sadly, we're gonna talk about the I should just talk about today's game. I'm not gonna talk about the past three games. Of course, I'm not gonna talk about that. So I'm just gonna talk about tonight's game and let's go to box scores and but we can do a recap at least. Hey, what's up? We're gonna start the show in a minute. Set up so I can like do like record it. So let's do new screencast. Click anywhere to record full screen. Ooh, while this is going on, thank you guys for watching. I'm kind of get a hang of this like laptop. As y'all can say, it's gonna be a little bit different. So already on the podcast and also on I think I did it on Twitch as well. We talk about game one. And I know that we need to talk about the other two, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to talk about tonight's game, but we are going to recap on the other games. And I think yeah. Okay, let me fix that there. There we go. So now the volume is different. I don't know how to get out of here, but we will talk about a little bit of stuff here. So let me just get this recorded and let's start. Okay, once again, what's up, everybody? This is WFSO Aftermath. For those who just joined us through the podcast, although I was a little bit recording already with the pre-recorded version for YouTube, the people that's watching on YouTube live, and also there's people that's watching through Twitch live. Um, this is going to be a little bit different for me. So if this version of the YouTube one doesn't get on there right away, this is kind of like a test run. So Daddy, I looked after mommy. I'm glad you're home now because I love cuddles. Oh, you heard that? Oh, okay, I'm glad you did. Right. And if y'all don't believe me, that was my son. Son's not living. If he was living, he would have been 12 this year, I believe. Yeah, 12. Um, but enough about that. So, um, we're gonna see there's a little bit of news to talk about the Bucks and stuff like that. We will probably also will jump on talking about there was AEW's pay-per-view that we didn't talk about last week, and there was TNA's Alien pay-per-view that was going on last weekend that we didn't get to talk about. So we're gonna try to cover all that today, and hopefully I'm gonna do it as quick as possible. So hopefully we can hit at least like after 11 to end this show, or maybe sooner. So we're gonna try. If not, then I might just like bunch this up again and probably will do like a quick video, just talk about the previous like pay-per-views and stuff like that. Tomorrow I might try that, but let's see if we can get it all on here after the 11 p.m. hour, which would be 11 p.m. Central. So hopefully we can get that out the way. So let's talk about this game. 113 to 126. And I'm just recognizing the fourth quarter, like they tied 28 to 28, which they tied the first quarter 33 to 33. And yeah, it just seems like the third quarter always kills the Bucks. Like it just always kills them. Or like the fourth quarter, they try to make a little bit of a run, and they just let the defense like shoot threes on them. Um, One of the issue is they using Coach Buzz like old plays, like doing the drop coverage. We're using Brooke Lopez to do the drop coverage, and it's not working anymore. It's like, because in the beginning, of course, you used it with Coach Bud, and like they protect the paint. That's one thing, but it's not working anymore. Apologize about that, guys, and y'all can tell that I'm a little sick. Um, but this game, like I said, the first half they made it interesting. It was just like we'll see what happens in the third quarter, and lo and behold, let's just talk about the quarter status. So you see in the first quarter there was tied 33-33, and there was one point that the Bucks had the lead. I think they was up by 5 at one point. And there was like a few times like during the first half, and yeah, during the first half they was like had the lead, and yeah, it was just close. So apparently the first quarter that was the highest that Milwaukee has ever scored, and all that. Second quarter, you see it's 31 to 34. That's the highest that the Pacers has scored. Third quarter, you see 21 to 31. With Milwaukee, that's the lowest that they scored in the quarter was 21. And fourth quarter, you have them tied with Pacers scoring the lowest on that one, 28-28. Well, both teams scored the well, no, not both teams scored. Pacers only scored the lowest on that one with 28. And of course, they showing the game right now, talking about the thing that happened. It was just like I don't know. I forgot what that player's name with the braids. He looked like he was hanging on to Bobby and looked like he yanked him. Then he pushed Bobby, but he got attacked. But I guess when Bobby like pushed him back and slapped him, um, they called a double tag and ejected Bobby Portis. Um, yeah, injuries was happening during that too. Chris Middleton rolled his ankle, but it seems okay. But we don't know how it's going to feel when you get some rest on it and all that. Let's see, Patrick Beverly did get injured. I think it was like his side got injured, but he ended up playing later on, and at least he gave a little bit of effort. But yeah, it was some 3 pointers that really like killed us. That's really what it was, and thing was Tyrese Halliburton. He kind of found his stride after was struggling through the most of this series with like not making that many 3 pointers, not having that many points, and plus their bench kicked in. Well, I would say our bench did a little bit of something, but I think they just. I think it seems like as trying to pass the ball to him more and like trying to like let some of the bench players like especially AJ Green and Andre Jackson Jr. let them get their shots. It's like they had to like go for their own shots and not trying to and can't wait for a pass, and it's just insane. So let's go with the team status. We're gonna start with the Milwaukee first. Um, 46 of 90 with 51.1% from the field, which is not too bad. 3 pointers are okay. 12 or 33, 36.4% from three. 9 out of 14. Yeah, Giannis is not shooting free throws and is not playing this game. So how did they missing these free throws are possible? Brook Lopez, he was 0 for 4 from the free throw line. Unbelievable. Anyways, 7 offensive rebounds with a total of 42 rebounds, 26 assists. Seems like a little bit better assist than it were with these last 2 games. I would say 3, including today. 5 steals, 4 blocks, and actually not that bad in turnover. They only had 9, which is amazing for once. With Chris Middleton with the most turnovers with 4. Yeah. Now let's go to the team status for Indiana Pacers. They were 46 to 89, which were 51.7%. 22 of 43 with 51.2% from three. So yeah, and this was a career playoff high for the franchise too, with 22 3 points made. Uh, they didn't do all that great in free throw shooting either. 12 of 18 with 66.7%. Um, they did Pacers down on offensive rebounds. They only had 5. 38 rebounds. Yeah, they outpassed us again with 33 assists, 5 steals, 6 blocks, and 7 turnovers. Only 7. Unbelievable. Um, Now we're going to talk about the player status. Can't talk much about Bobby Portis because he did get ejected. We talked about that. Well, you kind of have your 3 that kind of did their thing, and Malik Beasley actually stepped up. So I was surprised he did good this game, but we'll talk about Malik Beasley in a minute. But we got Chris Middleton with 25 points. Like I said, 4 turnovers, 1 steal, 5 assists, 10 rebounds. one offensive rebounds, 7 to 8 from the free throw, 0 of 4 from three. Wow, I thought he made at least one. I guess he didn't. 9 of 22 from the field. Brook Lopez, like I said, I knew he had to step up in this series, but yeah, with him double teaming, he know he's got to sometimes too. So that's probably one of his mistakes that he got to work on. But I'm glad he's actually rebounding the ball too. So he had 27 points, one block, one assist, 9 rebounds, so near double double. Excuse me. I forgot to mention that Chris Middleton had a double double, but excuse me. Anyways, he had 3 offensive rebounds, 0 of 4 from the free throw, like I mentioned earlier, 3 from 5 from three, and 12 of 18 from the field. Patrick Beverly had 9 points, one steal, 4 assists, one rebound, 2 of 2 from the free throw, perfect 1 of 1 from the three, and 3 of 6 from the field. Malik Beasley, he actually stepped up, had 20 points, 2 assists, excuse me, 3 rebounds, 4 of 7 from three, and 8 of 12 from the field. So he done some good shooting. So yeah, can't complain about him tonight. But like I said, good game for him. As for the bench, I think, like I said, I think like certain players like Andre Jackson Jr. and AJ Green don't get that much of a chance because it seems like they have to create their own shots instead of some players not like passing on the ball and stuff. But Andre Jackson did got a good game, but although he didn't score as much as he did, but he did have 7 assists and 6 rebounds and 3 steals. So if you want to have him like if let's just say that Patrick Beverly is out. Just say something happened like or Chris Middleton can't play this Tuesday or something like that. We can have Andre Jackson Jr. bring down the ball, have him be the point guard because you can play like at least like 4 positions in here from like point guard all the way up to the power forward. So I just think that Doc Rivers needs to utilize Andre Jackson Jr. more. Um, AJ Green as well. I know he still got to get it feeling, but he's not used to the playoffs. Although he didn't, although he didn't play when they was in the playoffs last year, but at least he got a little bit of his footing and see where that goes for him. So he's only going to grow from this, but he had the bench high for the Bucks with 8 points, 1 assist, 3 rebounds, 2 of 6 from three, and 3 of 7 from the field. So he'll get it going. It's just going to take him some time. And we don't want to talk about. And they only played Monjal Beauchamp only 2 minutes and only scored 2 points. And he could have did better than that. And one of the few people that got a good plus minus, although Thanasis only got a plus four. Mahjong got a plus four, and you got Andre Jackson Jr. with a +9, and everybody else is in the negative. How can you explain that? You just can't. Well, like I say, I'm not the coach, so I can't like say or make decisions or anything like that. But what can you do? Um, sorry guys. See, Pacom Siakam. He didn't score that much as he did the past 3 games, so he only had like 13 points. But one block, 2 steals, 7 assists, 9 rebounds, so near triple double. One offensive rebound, 1 of 3 from the free throw, 6 of 14 from the field, and yeah, 6 of 14 from the field. I think that's Aaron Neesmith, 13 points, 2 blocks, 1 assist, 3 rebounds with 1 offensive rebounds. Perfect 4-4 from the free throw, 3 of 5 from three, and 3 of 6 from the field. Miles Turner with the team high. Well, he had the game high, I should say. 29 points, 3 blocks, 4 assists, 9 rebounds, so near double double with 1 offensive rebounds. 2 of 6 from the free throw, 7 of 9 from three. It's just like they couldn't stop him. Well, Brooke couldn't stop him. 10 of 17 from the field. Oh yeah, the guy that kind of started Andrew Nimbar. One of the reasons why Portis is, well, never mind that. He had 15 points, 9 assists, 3 rebounds, 3 of 4 from three, and 6 of 9 from the field. Tyrese Hardenberg, although his 3-point shooting still is not that great, but he hit the shots tonight at the right time for the Pacers. 24 points, 1 steal, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, 3 of 3 from the free throw, 5 of 12 from three, and 8 of 16 from the field. And excuse me, now their bench, yeah, of course their bench is going to kill us. So because we really don't have that much of a bench, or Doc doesn't know how to use the bench. Anyways, Obi Toppin led the Pacers bench with 13 points, 1 of 2 from three, and 6 of 9 from the field. TJ McCollum with 8 points, uh, 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 0 of 3 from three, and 4 of 11 from the field. Ben Shepard also with 8 points, 1 steal, 2 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw, 2 of 2 from three, and 2 of 2 from the field. So there you have it. So final score 113 to 126. The Pacers over the Bucks. This playoff series is now 3 games to 1. So Tuesday is like it may be the last hurrah for the Bucks. So it's some miracle that Giannis is suddenly is playing. That'd be something. But they gotta learn how to play without him. And nor 29th is actually on the Tuesday, so I don't know why they got it dated for Monday. So ignore that. Um, we'll go to the recap to some of the games. Of course, you got the game one, the Bucks 9-94. Game two, of course, Pacers blow out the Bucks 125-108. Game three, like I said, it was a close one. If they would have calculated that defense, they would have won that game. 118-121. And of course, they lost today 113-126. So yeah, Phoenix now up by 2. So we already know that Phoenix is trying to get a void getting sweep, and I think it's 3 games to 1 between New York and Philly, and the Clippers and Dallas. I think is they tied the series 2 apiece. Um, so hopefully it'll get better Tuesday, but if not, then this is gonna be like a massive, massive off season that that the owners and stuff are gonna make some moves. So there was like somebody that was on this one chat room that I was at one point was saying, get rid of the GM, John Horst. I could understand why this person wanted to get rid of John Horst, because like few of the trades that he had made were like ridiculous. Maybe the only trades that can come to mind that I think he did, which was like questionable, was the Jay Crowder deal last season. Get Jay Crowder from Brooklyn because he was getting traded from Phoenix to Brooklyn. Then Milwaukee tried to get a hold of him, so the Brooklyn made a deal with the Bucks for I think it was 4 or 5 draft picks. And I think they was mostly like this, all the second round draft picks that the Bucks had mostly have. And yeah, that's crazy. Um, I don't know the situation about the Bucks first round pick. I know Pelicans have it, but they have the right to swap if they want to. So if which I don't think that the Pelicans will want to swap that, but I'm thinking that the Bucks will probably will keep that one. Um, so yeah, most likely the Bucks is going to have their first round draft pick. So, and they got a Portland second round pick um for this upcoming draft. So I know we're going to talk about that probably when the playoffs is over or whenever the Bucks season is over. Well, their playoffs is over or wherever the case may be, whichever one come first. We're going to talk about that. So let's get out of here. Okay. I did mention on if you saw the video on YouTube that Drew McIntyre did resign with WWE. Is like they said, is multi-year deal and reportedly for significant money. So I never knew how much it was, but like I said earlier, it was mentioned by The Rock that they did resign Drew McIntyre, and from The Rock was breaking it down that The Rock talked to him and other like executives and stuff had talked to Drew. So I guess it was a big money deal from what they're saying. So yeah, multiple years. So that's cool. Um, okay. Okay. It's a 3-year deal that his contract will take him into 2027, the 10-year anniversary of his return. Okay. So like it's good to work something out, but when it comes to wrestlers, they don't never talk about their contracts and stuff like that. But you gotta like look at some websites and they'll probably tell you that this person signs like for this much on certain websites will talk about it, but not it's gonna never gonna be reported. But anyways, get that out of there. We're gonna see if there's like a little bit of news like talking about besides that. Everybody, I know y'all saw the draft this past Friday and it wasn't really not that much movement, but the only few big things that happened during the draft is like Nia Jax had moved from Raw to SmackDown. That's one thing. Braun Breaker moved from he was doing NXT too, but I think he's gonna be completely done with NXT. But while he was in NXT, he was being on SmackDown on a few occasions. So he switched from SmackDown to Raw. Um, what else? And Carmelo Hayes is like he was already on SmackDown, but he was going back and forth for on SmackDown and NXT. So he's officially on SmackDown. And it was one more thing. Kiana James from NXT. She probably was the main first person from NXT that got called up. So yeah, Deanna James is on Raw. If y'all seen like how her character is, y'all probably either gonna hate her or you're gonna love her. Because she is that like that gimmick is just like suits her anyway, and I think it, like I said, it'll make you either love her or hate her. But yeah, they did some after the draft and stuff like that. Baron Corbin, sorry, got called back up and now is going to SmackDown. So from NXT to SmackDown, so that's interesting. Otherwise, everybody else like the OC staying on SmackDown. Um, Cedric Alexander and Adonis, they're staying on SmackDown. Both Shayna Baszler and ooh, can't, can't forget I forgot that other chick's name. Her tag team partner, I can't even remember. Zoe Stark, yeah. They're both staying on Raw. And I think it was somebody else that's staying on Raw too, but not anything like yeah, otherwise not much major things happen on this draft, but tomorrow could be a different story because Raw is 3 hours and they're gonna make it like a 6 round draft and wherever's left is gonna be, be additional draft picks that, Raw and SmackDown will make. But I think they just need to do a little bit better and like trying to shake things up. I guess the one of the things that they didn't like that none of the people that got the titles, well, except for the women's tag titles, they all are safe. So no, the like if they had the world heavyweight title, it can't go to SmackDown or whatever. Got to stay on Raw. But the twist is this: um, Cody Rhodes is a Raw roster, but he's also the WWE champion. So the crazy scenario is, so if he's still going to stay, also like go back and forth on SmackDown. So that's a crazy scenario that they doing. So I don't know. They didn't make it seem like he's officially on SmackDown, but they saying that he's gonna be their champion for SmackDown. So I don't know if he's still gonna be going back and forth or he's gonna be exclusively staying on SmackDown. They didn't fully correct that part. If they did, I must have missed it because only in 12 minutes of SmackDown due to the Bucks game on Friday. But yeah, hopefully the draft tomorrow will be better and make it like more shocking. Trick Williams is now the NXT champion as he won yeah this past Tuesday. Him trying to see yeah this is an interesting situation story right here, and I was seeing this I was reading on this last night that AEW Darby Allen he's being recovered from getting hit by a bus in New York City. Um the how he looked like his face was like a little bit like beat up. I don't know if he had like a broken nose and like he looked like he was just like beat up when he got hit by the bus. But he recently had took a picture of him and I can't remember the guy he took a picture with. Seems like he's okay, but I know he's still recovering. But it's like he's not gonna like be 100%, that fast. So that's crazy. He's probably gonna take some time, but we'll see. TKO. I'm not blaming the WWE because TKO owns them, but they made some firings. Excuse me. They made some firings during the week, and I think it wasn't really that much of a surprise because like most of these people that they release, they don't use them. So Ginger Mahal and Indus Shearer, the tag team that he was kind of managing, um they got fired. Um let's see. It was somebody from NXT that got let go too. I can't remember because they didn't use them that much. Um who else got, oh yeah, as I was pretty completely shocked that they let this person go. It was Cameron Grimes. They let him go. Another person that they didn't use, which is like really ridiculous. Um, let's see. I'm trying to think. There was a few more, but it wasn't that big of a cleanup like they done before. Which is, somewhat of a good news that they didn't, um, yeah, I can't remember the rest of the ones that really got like let go. So I apologize. Um, let's see. They added a couple of matches for the Backlash pay per view that's this coming. Um, yeah. There's a couple of pay per views that's going on this coming week too. You have Under Siege TNA's pay per view would be this Friday, and you got of course Backlash that's going to be this Saturday in the afternoon. So yeah, this should be interesting. Anyways, let me try to see if I can find the results of freaking Rebellion and Dynasty, which I don't know why you have a name pay per view called AEW Dynasty. Yeah, and also interesting thing is that um I just had it right in my mind and I just like lost it. I can't even remember, but anyways, oh yeah, Tony Khan. I guess he did like a little segment this past Wednesday. I guess they I guess they tried, they of course they bring back Jack Perry and they kind of rehire him. But out of nowhere, Jack Perry attacked Tony Khan. Then the Young Bucks and I forgot the other guy that they brung. I forgot what his name that they run from New Japan Pro Wrestling. They was in there. I guess they didn't call themselves now the New Elite, and they did. I forgot what the Young Bucks move that they did. That kind of like a tombstone move that they did to Tony Khan, and they did that to him. And as they showed him this past Friday from the NFL draft, that he was wearing a neck brace, so trying to sell the injury. So that's a good thing, just keeping kayfabe alive. So yeah, yeah, they was really talking about it. Okay, okay, this one I wanted to read on. London's mayor pitches hosting WWE WrestleMania. Which as Nick Khan was saying that the big four pay per views would not leave the United States, or if they decide to do like a WrestleMania in Canada. So them the only two continents they talking about that's going to stay, with the big four pay-per-views. So if it end up leaving the states, it'll be in Canada. But let's read what they saying. Ahead of an election next week, London's incumbent mayor Sadiq Khan. There's all these cons going on here. Try to bring WrestleMania to the city if he's reelected. A few hours later, Triple H offered a response saying on the same platform, telling that the two sides should speak. Okay, yeah. If y'all can see it through here, that's watching through YouTube. Okay, mainly Triple H is saying let's talk. So maybe I can see them bringing like that in the near future, but like normally for everybody else, it's probably going to start like 6 o'clock here, and it's going to start like Saturday afternoon here, so that's possible. Let's see. Oh yeah, this isn't the first time they teased that, right? Um, when they had last year on Money in the Bank, John Cena kind of hinted when they was in London, like maybe we should bring WrestleMania to London, and it got a big crowd reaction. So this could be something planned. Okay, and right now, I did want to talk about this one too, so I'm glad they kind of brung it up on here. Um, WrestleMania 41 has yet to be announced, but now I'm hearing from these guys the rumor front runner is Minneapolis still. Although there's other reports that like hinting that it could go to Las Vegas. Yeah, there was a few wrestlers that was pointing out that yeah, Vegas should be the one. But it could be interesting because they said on here they could indicate that London could host WrestleMania 42 in 2026. But it's a possibility, but we don't know. Only time will tell on that one. But that'd be cool. But let's see. Okay, their election is okay. Thursday, so their elections are different. We always have our elections on a Tuesday, and they got theirs on a Thursday. But we're all different. So what can we complain about? Um, let's see. I'm probably just gonna add something here so I can talk about the um what is it? Let me do Yahoo. Talk about not AEW Dynasty, but TNA. Oops. Let's see. There we go. Results. So while that's going on, I'm gonna look for let's click the AEW. Maybe we can find our things quicker. There's a few things that I know that had happened. So just hopefully we can just get to you know that and just talk about of course it's kind of like hinted it out already for those who haven't seen it that yeah, that we do have a new AEW champion, and Now, existing of their 5 years, they have their first African American champion. How it's going to take a company like WWE like this amount of years to clown like a black champion is only take AEW 5. Well, it didn't take that long for TNA to do it too. But then again, you had the old regime that's that's just so far were behind at the time. So hopefully, like this new regime will be better. So all we can do is hope for the best. And right now Triple H running it. So far, so good. Let's see. No, 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 no. Okay, let me go back. Maybe they'll. Nope, 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 nope. Not this one. I know they have it on here, so we're probably gonna talk about AEW Dynasty first. And I'm probably just clicked the wrong thing. Oh yeah, and then something else that I want to talk about before we get on to it. It wasn't this week, but it was like last week. Not last week, but the week before. The Young Bucks had put up the video that happened with between Jack Perry and CM Punk. So and don't know everybody was thinking, including myself, is like, what are you trying to prove showing the video? Which if y'all didn't catch that, I think it was like an interview like before WrestleMania that CM Punk did that talk about that situation before he was left AEW. That he was mainly just was saying because exactly what CM Punk said was exactly true for what he did and all that stuff. Tried to talk to Jack Perry. Jack Perry had an attitude. Um, then you know, started aggravating CM Punk. Then CM Punk pushed him, and it was about to go down. And some people broke it up, and before it would have got worse. So mainly, CM Punk was telling the truth, and I don't know they were trying to make him look bad or whatever the case may be. I don't know why they aired that segment or like show not air but like show it. It's just ridiculous and it just didn't make any like freaking sense. So I don't know. It was just so stupid. And it ended up being the lowest segment in history of AEW. It was just that stupid. So, lesson learned. Well, I don't think they learned anything because they still think they are better than WWE and the ratings say otherwise. So yeah, what more can you do? Okay, AEW Dynasty results. The pre-show was Trent Barella versus Matt Seidel. I'm sorry. Trent Barella did win. You know that they had Trent Barella and best friends with Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor. Seemed like they're kind of split from that, so got their little few going on. And oh wow, okay, I didn't know this. After the match, Beretta fires right hands on Seidel. Chuck Taylor appears to make the save. Beretta then grabs the mic and expresses frustration with Taylor not answering his calls. Then he tells him to give him an answer or whether or not he's with him or against him coming Wednesday. But then again, I didn't see Dynamite this past Wednesday, but don't know what happened there. Shane Taylor Promotions versus Guest Story Spata and Orange Cassidy. That was another pre-show. Let's see who won. Okay, Orange Cassidy and Kashibori Shibata won. Okay, another pre-show match that should have been on the upper card. It's the it wasn't like a they was going to combine like both of the 6-man titles, the trios and the 6-man titles. It's like a winners take all for the AEW World Trios and the Ring of Honor World 6-man Tag Team Championships. So the Acclaim and Billy Gunn versus the Bang Bang Gang, which is I would say that's Jay White and the Guns. So I already know who won this one, and the Bang Bang Gang, well, you might say the Guns and Jay White are not only their Ring of Honor's 6-man champs, but they also now the AEW Trios champs. Um, okay, the Continental Championship kicked off the show. It was Pac versus Kazuchika Okada for the Continental Championship. And I apologize if I'm saying these names wrong. Um, okay, Kashika. Oh, okay, Kashika. Okay, Kashika Okada did retain. Um, a 6-man tag, House of Black versus almost call him Edge. Is Adam Copeland, the Ring of Honor World Champion Mark Briscoe, and New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Champion Eddie Kingston. So seemed like it was an interesting match. But I think I know who won this one too. Yep. As I kind of expected, House of Black. Um, the next match, for the TBS Championship, you have Julia Hart going against, defending her title against Willow Nightingale, which I know who won this one, and I'm kind of glad, and I'm kind of not, only because you was thinking like Julia Hart was going to hold it a little bit longer, but I'm glad that Willow Nightingale finally won like a title in AEW, and I think this is her first her first title in AEW. But the bad thing is the winner of this will have to face Mercedes Moët, also known as Sasha Banks, at I think it's their Double or Nothing pay-per-view, which is next month. So this is gonna be sad if she's gonna end up with like a short reign. So yeah. Anyways, Willow Nightingale, the new TBS champion. Uh AEW International Championship was on the line with Roger Strong defending against Kyle O'Reilly. Um okay, yeah. Not surprised. Roger Strong did retain. And let's see. After the match, Adam Cole, Matt Taven, and Mike Bennett appear on the ramp. Cole gets out of the wheelchair, revealing that he's healed from injury. He joins Strong in the ring with Bennett and Taven to celebrate Strong's win. Okay, that's one good news. Adam Cole's healed. Not healed, but like he's 100% better from his injury. And they was just talking about, before I go on, they was talking about something that is saying that I guess they still supposed to run like the feud with MJF and Adam Cole, but MJF had like a surgery on his shoulder, and because I guess he was going to leave it alone, just see if it's going to naturally heal, but it didn't get that way. So he decided get surgery on it, and that's going to take time. So they still trying to hold off on that feud and try to build up for like wherever it goes. I know it's past the 11 hours, so I apologize for the guys that's watching live. So if you're on here sticking with me, I appreciate it. Now let's get to the Hook defending the FTW Championship versus Chris Jericho, and I already know who won this one too. Chris Jericho is the new FTW Championship, and for Jericho winning it was he cheated. Okay, Jericho clocks him with the back, then pins him for the win. Okay. Um, I guess it's like what was the point with Jericho winning the FTW Championship? Um, I guess just to say like he won like all the titles or something. That's the only thing I can think of. But there is no point in Jericho winning this, and no point at all. But I knew like Hook had to lose it like eventually, but I didn't think it was gonna be this soon and to Jericho. But that's my opinion on it. Um, AEW Women's Championship was next. Tony Storm defending against Thunder Rosa, who kind of finally had her rematch. She had to low language the women's title because she ended up taking like time off. So that match happened, and I think winner and still champion Tony Storm. But they probably got to have some interference in that. So wherever the case that may be. Um, Next match was, according to Dave Mesner, it was a 6.5 star match, but you only rated a match for like 1 to 5 stars or something like that. But Dave Mesner did it. Said the match was a 6.5 star. Ugh, I hate that guy. But anyways, Will Ospreay did win this match. Okay, like I didn't know who won this match, but I just heard like how Dave Mesner was rating it, and I'm sorry, it's just so idiotic. Really, like you can give like AEW like 5.5 star matches and stuff like that, but you can't give other promotions like TNA, or I don't know if he's done it with the Ring of Honor pay-per-views or anything like that, or WWE like 5 star matches and stuff like that. And I can understand a little bit with WWE because um with some of the short-term storylines and things like that. But with TNA, they be having some kick-ass matches, so I just don't get why he doesn't look at that. But that's just me. Y'all, if y'all agree with me, good. If not, then I understand. Um, okay, now the finals of the tag team championship tournament for the AEW tag titles. FTR versus the Young Bucks, and there was no point of this. I would have liked to see a new team would have won the tag titles, but I rather would have saw like FTR win it than the Young Bucks. But no, no, we just couldn't have that. So the EVPs had to make themselves look good. So Young Bucks are the new AEW tag champs. So no comment off of that. Um, okay, and the main event was Simone Joe versus Swerve Strickland for the AEW championship, which I was kind of expecting Simone Joe to retain. It wasn't none against Swerve Strickland, but I just thought it was going to be they was just going to keep it on Joe. But then again, I know Joe has to take some time off because I know they got to shoot the second season of Twisted Metal, so he got to be going off doing that. Oh yeah, kind of understand. But anyway, Swerve Strickland is their first African American champion, and of course the new champion. So crowd love it and all that, and crowd goes wild, whatever. Um, okay, I can't like give a rating to this pay per view, but if I have to rate this, maybe like 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, one being the lowest. I had to give it a, I don't know. It just matches that were like really disappointing. So I'm gonna have to give it a 5. It could have went lower than that, but there's a few things that went correctly and at least went some of the ways it should. So rating it 5 out of 10, and to grade it, I would have to give it a C minus. So C minus grading wise, and rating it will be a 5. So let's move on from that and let's go to Teenage Rebellion's live results. Well, not like live results, but their results. So I apologize if we end up cutting off on the podcast. So I'm still gonna like keep going. This is probably gonna be the last thing we're gonna talk about. So I apologize. So I'm gonna try to do this quickly. Okay. Pre-show that Ace Austin and Chris Bay and Leon Slater uh, defeated the Rascals, including with Myron Reed. Sorry. So yeah, that was the pre-show match, the 6-man tag. The TNA Digital Media Championship, which I was pretty surprised about this one. Laredo Kid defeated Crazy Steve to win the Digital Media title. Yeah, which I was pretty shocked. Also on the pre-show, I guess was okay, the knockouts. Excuse me. Knockouts Tag Team Championship. You got Jody Threat and Danny Luna defeated DK. So yeah, Jody Threat and Danny Luna retain. Okay, and I think that's it for that. And now we're going to the main card. X Division. Mustafa Ali, wow, somehow defeated Jake Something to retain the title. So yeah, that's pretty shocking. Oh, okay. Ali, of course, cheat to win, so nothing surprising there. Rick Swan ended up defeating Joe Hendry. Of course, interference. Ain't nothing new with that. Wow, Frankie Kazarian defeated Eric Young in a full metal mayhem. Um, I think Eric Young did suffer injury during this too. It was like a rumor, like something about his ear. I don't know if that's true, but yeah, I don't know. Um, there we okay, that didn't have to pop up, but they're returning Mike Santana. You already know who he is. He was in AEW, but now he's in TNA. So he defeated Steve Macklin. Um, oh, Macklin did resign with TNA. Okay, so that I didn't know. Um, okay. Like I said, for the guys on the podcast, I apologize. Thank our sponsors. Art from the Heart, Moving Dudes, Trophy Athletic, and Toy Dimension. So we end up getting out of here before that. So I apologize for you guys in the podcast. Thank our sponsors. Please look for Wrestling Fans Speak Out on any podcasts. So see ya. Okay, after you guys that's on here, we're gonna continue on. Uh let's see, we got the tag team championships. The system, of course, they defeated Speedball Mountain. Not surprised, they probably, had help. Yeah, as I kind of figured, not shocked. So yeah, Speedball Mountain did lose to Prime Myers and Eddie Edwards. They did retain. Um, a last man standing match. This is what I wanted to know. It, the match could have went either way, so I wouldn't be upset for whoever wins. But Jack Alexander did defeat Hammerstone, so that's good for Jack Alexander. But just wondering what he's going to move to next. So this is going to be interesting. Okay, promotion up for Jonathan Gresham because he did resign with TNA. So I guess they trying to, you know, put him in like a different persona or something like that. But whatever the case may be, um, let's see. Knockouts Championship. Jordan Grace did defeat Steph DeLander. Um, Mark Cardona was not there due to injury. So the good hand. Oh, okay. Good Hands was there and try to do what they could. PCO, okay, kind of made the save for that happening. Good Hands, helping her out after the match. So PCO was helping Jordan Grace from where it says like, oh, okay, and Bitcon came out to battle PCO. Okay, as Khan was going to snap Grace's neck, then lights went out again, and Sammy Callahan returned to TNA to make the save. So mainly just cleared the ray. So oh wow. So yeah, I knew Sammy Callahan did made his return, but I just didn't know the whole thing that kind of played out. So kind of glad, reading this through with just seeing how, you know, all that happened. Um well, the main event, I'm I'm surprised, but maybe, they probably will do a rematch or something like that. I don't know. But Moose did retain the TNA title over Nick Mammoth. So let's see what was going on. Let's see. The Moose dodged for a spear. Oh, okay. Mammoth was trying to do a super kick. Moose dodged it and went for a spear. The weird part was on the pinfall. Moose made a standard cover out of exhaustion. Then he grabbed Nemeth's arm to roll his shoulder off the mat. Referee counted to three anyway. It looked like they was trying to give Nemeth leeway for the rematch for not losing clean. So, oh yeah, and that's when Matt Hardy made his return. So, yeah, I did hear about that part. So, don't know what happened this past Thursday. Like I said, I'm gonna watch it tonight. Just to see what happened and probably go from there. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see you know how they're gonna fix all this mess, and they got a so-called pay-per-view this coming Friday. So this is gonna be interesting. Overall, this pay-per-view, 1 to 10 for rating. I well actually it is a nice amount of matches and stuff, and they managed to fit like 3 matches in the pre-show, so that was kind of shocking. Um, there's a few things that didn't happen that I wanted to happen. I guess I can't complain about that. But anyways, I think I will. Let's see, rate this. Let's see, from 1 to 10. I'll give it an 8. I would give it an 8. There are a few things, few missing pieces that was missing that maybe like say 8. But I will actually would give this an 8. Um, grading wise, from like A to F or U. um, I would actually would give this a B. I will actually would grade this a B. But just like I said, there was a few missing pieces on here with the pay per view and stuff like that, and they had a month, you know, but certain things happens, and there were some returns that happened, so made it like a little bit of a boost. So yeah, the grade will be a B, and the rating will be an 8. So what y'all guys think? If y'all seen it, what would y'all like grade it? Just comment below if y'all would have graded the same thing or the same thing with the AEW. Would you agree with me the grade, or were there some things that I missed or that you saw? Just let me know. But anyways, I think they'll probably will. I think there's really not that much news left to talk about. But like I said, the Raw should be interesting tomorrow, and I was thinking that we probably wasn't gonna get done, but I know it took a little bit longer, so I just said forget it, just like go with it. So yeah, I'm gonna look up a little bit more Packer stuff because I don't know the picks that they got yesterday, so I'm gonna look into that while I'm watching TNA. So yeah, we know the NFL draft when they come here. Not here, but in Green Bay next year should be something. Just talk about a little bit of sports wise. Brewers got their butts handed to them, 15-5 over the Yankees. Yankees won the season series 2 games to 1, with Yankees winning the last two. Uh, both Saturdays and today's game were really blowouts. So yeah, but still Bucks with a good record, and their some of their pitching is questionable. Just put it that way. So still early in the season, and it's about to end. In the month of April, and they didn't have this. They didn't have this much good of a start in a long time, actually. So pretty happy about it. So can't complain. Um, but the next time I will be on here, maybe on either of these platforms, would be like if something comes up like news wise to talk about, we will. Maybe I might do a no, I probably won't. I'm thinking of like going live for like Raw just to talk about the WWE draft, but I know I should have did it Friday, but then again I was, with the Butts game, so I might change my mind. So just be on the lookout for it if I change my mind or not to go live on either Twitch or check out on my TikTok page. Just look for Artrell J on TikTok, and yeah, I might show it live, or I might just do like a viewing party, just talking about it. Wherever the case may be, who knows? I might do it or I might not. It all depends. But either then or you're probably next time you probably will see me will be Tuesday talking about the Bucks game, if it's their last game of the playoffs or not. Hopefully it won't be, but the odds are against us, and anything can happen. So whatever. Um, Again, you guys on Twitch, thanks for watching. Please like follow us on here. You try to get more. We try to get more viewers, more followers. So spread the love about this channel, and hopefully we'll stream like more shows, more live shows and stuff like that. So please spread the word. If you guys on YouTube like this video, please give it a like. Um, for some of the people that's been watching, thank you for watching. We should be back on here next Sunday. I think there should be going on to cancel it. So now I got this streamcast working, and I learned how to do it. Y'all probably saw me doing it live. So yeah, get to learn all this new stuff. Um, please subscribe. We're trying to get to at least 500 subscribers at least by the end of June. So without your support, there will be no us. And check out our past videos too if you like wrestling content, and also if you like indie wrestling content as well, or if you like Milwaukee Bucks content, you can check those episodes and videos out. A program note. Sometime this fall we will get back to WFSO exclusive. It'll be sometime in the fall. I can't say like when exactly in fall. I won't know anything till like late summer to when we actually will have exclusive back on. So watch out for that. Also check out our website on wrestlingfanspeakout.weebly.com. We probably won't be able to edit much stuff like into the putting flyers and stuff on the upcoming events, but we will update the website tonight as well. So because there's a few things that they added for next month that's going to happen. So for you guys, like if you're interested in like certain meet and greets and stuff, especially the weekend, C2E2 has something going on. Of course, they had, speaking of Mustafa Ali, he was there today. Sucks I didn't get to go, but no, plans change, and maybe something better will come along. Um, but anyways, like I said, I appreciate y'all's support, and please keep watching us. Check out our past videos and stuff like that. So, anyways, let me get out of here. And I know some of y'all probably tired. I don't know if y'all on the East Coast is after midnight, and the West Coast is probably like about after 9:30, and y'all probably got y'all high from watching the Timberwolves and Suns game. And I think the Suns won from what they were. Double look before I get off. Oh no, Minnesota did it. They swept Phoenix. So Minnesota, the first team to win the series, 4 games to nothing. Wow. So kind of like how the Bucks are with like not that much chemistry. Phoenix is kind of going the same thing. So they probably have to go back to the drawing board and see what they got to do in the off season. Yeah, we'll see from there. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I don't know how to click off of this, but I'm gonna try. So let me see if I can do it. Oh, okay, I found it. So until the next video or to the next podcast, I know they're not listening, but I have to say it anyway. Yeah, have a good one and see you later. And please, thanks for watching.